What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Christina. I am 37 years old. I'm an all-cash budgeter who is 100% in love with all things supernatural. And to all my returning subscribers, what's up, fam? How you doing? If you enjoy cash stuffings, savings challenges, budget with me's, bill swaps, all of that stuff, and learning how to make your money work for you, then please be sure to go down, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit that little notification bell so that you can come join our crazy little family here. It is time for our June budget with me. So I did a lot of it already. I can always do a deeper breakdown, and I generally try to do that once every so often, but I wanted to go ahead, and the basics of anybody who has been watching would already have an idea, but we'll just kind of go over a few things. And in order to do that, we're going to go into our 1-year weekly budget planner that is available in my Amazon shop. Or I'm sorry, I don't have an Amazon shop. I'm not big enough for that yet. But it is linked on my link tree, how to get to it, and it's also listed in my favorites. So please head on over there if you'd like to purchase one. You can also buy these beautiful little tabs. There's many different designs that you can get on Amazon in my favorites. I also have my wish list down there. So let's flip on over into June. And I am going to zoom you guys in so we can kind of discuss what I have already written down so far, so we can see where we're at. Okay, so we're going to start here. So first of all, I went ahead and wrote down all of my bills and their due dates, as well as the amount that I have budgeted for each one of these. So here is all of this, and the total is $2,805 for all of these bills. Next, I went down here and I went ahead and broke down our variable expenses. So that's the stuff that we spend each week. That can change depending on what's going on, if I need to adjust it, as well as my Idgits fund, which I stuff to each month. That is just in case we need the extra money because we went over, because that happens a lot. So that one, adding 20 here, it usually gets taken. But I went ahead and broke down, this is where I broke it down weekly, and then how much I need for the month, which comes down to $325 per week, or $1,645 for the month. Then down here at the bottom, I've went ahead and I've wrote, since this is a magic month, yay, I will get an extra paycheck. So I went ahead and wrote my income, my husband's, and then the other two kinds of income that we receive in each month. So that totals $5,000. Now what I like to do is I'll grab my little calculator. Let's see if I can get it in here. Well, I've got you zoomed in too far. Hang on. Maybe you can still see what I'm saying, but we can get the calculator in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my $5,000 income. Oh, so sorry for bumping you. So we're going to start with $5,000. We're going to subtract our bills, which is $2,805, and then we're going to subtract our variable expenses, which is $1,645. So if we take that, we take the 5,000 minus 2,805 minus 1,645, that leaves us with $550. So that $550 is how much we should be able to add into our sinking funds and savings challenges over the course of the month. Of course, we can't do all of that at once. It's going to take little increments. Some people are able to stuff theirs weekly, and some people do it with their rollover. I prefer to stuff my savings challenges monthly instead. Every now and then, if I have a little extra money, I may stuff some extra into my a couple of sinking funds that may be high priority at that time. So now I have gone over here and broke down for the first check of the month. I will have $2,000 total worth of income between all of the incomes. Because if you're new, my husband is on disability. He is a disabled Navy vet, and so we only get paid for him once a month. So we go ahead and we try to pay all the bills that we can at the beginning of the month. Now I went ahead and wrote all of the bill amounts that I knew were going to be paid, and I wrote down all of my variable expenses that I know have to be paid. Now we always come back and we figure out how much can we do for house and how much can we do for phone. I try to pay as many bills as possible up at the first of the month. That way they're done. So let's start with this $2,000. Now I know I'm going to have $345 that's going to have to come out for variable expenses. So now we're going to take out what I've got wrote down. So that leaves us with $550 that we have available to go ahead and to put into our house and to our phone. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 100 to phone and then 450 to house. So now let's go through here and let's do all of our balances. So we're going to start with 2,000 minus 100 leaves us with 1,900 minus 175, 1,725 minus 450 is 1,275, and I'm just going to go all the way down to here. Alright, so that brings us down to $345 is our remaining balance. So far so good, we're correct. I am going to go ahead and add up this amount. So we have $1,655. Okay, and 2,000 minus 1,655 equals 345. So everything is adding up, so that is awesome. So now we're going to come down here and start subtracting here. So we have 335 so that is awesome. We have everything broke down, so that gives us $0 as remaining. So we won't be doing anything here or here or here, but that is okay because we'll have the opportunity to do it later in the month. And I will kind of show you how I break down my bonus check whenever it's time to get there. So we know we have a zero-based budget. So now that we have the amounts that we're going to do for our house and our phone, let's go ahead and flip on over here. I had already got my cash breakdown going. So I'm going to add in that $450 for house and $100 for phone. And those were the only two that I was missing. So this is not going to add up to what I have over here. And that is because this is what I'm going to pull out of the bank. The rest of it's going to stay in the bank because as I get paid, it's already coming out, or I've already got it set up. So it's just going to stay there. But it will come out of my account. So let's figure out how we want to break this down. So for house, we're going to do 3 100s and a 50. For our utilities, we'll do a 20, a 10, and a 5. Oh, let me scoot you over a little bit there. For upgrade, we're going to do 2 100s, a 50, a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. For our phone, we are going to do $100 bill. Dining out. I need to break dining out up a little bit more because sometimes I get something out of the machine at work. That's usually what I use it for, is like stuff out of the machine or if I eat there. So I think I'm going to do it as a 5 and 5 ones so that I have the dollar bills for the machine. Gas will be getting 4 20s, a 10 and 2 5s. Groceries will be getting 5 20s, 2 10s and a 5. Household will get a 10. Nicotine will get a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. Alright, over into car maintenance. So we got a 5, a 5. The Idgets will get a $20 bill. Family time is 5. So if you'll see, I have a lot of 5s that I get, but that's okay, because those 5s add up. And usually at the first of the month is whenever I try to do my larger denominations, and then I break it to the smaller ones later in the month, as I may need to, you know, cover my expenses of anything that may need to be there. So we have 6 100s. Well, you can either see the top or the bottom. I don't know how I can get you both zoomed in like this. We need 2 50s. We need 5, 10, 12 20s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 5s. And we're going to need 10 ones. So let me transfer that over to the other page. Alright, so now that I have it transferred over here, let's see how much we will be pulling from the bank. Alright, so 600 plus 100 plus 240 plus 70 plus 80 plus 10. So that is $1,100. Look at that, $1,100 exactly that we will be pulling out of the bank. So before we go saying that we're good, that's right, moving on, let's go over here and see how much the stuff that we're leaving in the bank adds up to. So we have 100 plus 175 plus 125 plus 75 plus 50. And how much did I pull out for utilities? Only 35, so that means 200 is going towards utilities. So plus capital 1 is 75, which equals 800. What did we do wrong? Because that's only $1,900. Alright, 100 plus 175 plus 125 plus 75 plus 50 plus 200 plus 75 is $800. Okay. Plus 450 plus 35 plus 270 plus 100 plus 345. So that's 2,000. So what did I do wrong? So that's $100 missing. Let's see what we did. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 5, 10, 11, 12. I see what it is, guys. I'm blind, I'm blind, I'm blind. Alright. So we're supposed to be pulling $700 bills out of the bank. I'm used to doing $300 for my house payment throughout the month, and it's supposed to be $450. So we will update this. Alright. Now let's do our math. 700 plus 100 plus 240 plus 70 plus 80 plus 10 equals $1,200. There we go. And $1,200 plus the $800 we're leaving in the bank equals our $2,000 of income. Yay. we get a smiley face because we did it right. So that is how we'll be breaking down our first paycheck for the month. So keep an eye out. My cash stuffing will be up on Monday. I always upload mine. I always upload my cash stuffings on Mondays for the previous Friday's pay, just so that I have the opportunity to go to the bank, get what I need out, and I have the chance to record over the weekend and get it edited. So yeah, that looks like it. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that if you're not subscribed, that you'll consider joining us and hitting that little notification bell. I do upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and most Fridays at 4 p.m. Things happen sometimes and I may miss a Wednesday or a Friday, but not very often. But life happens, and we all know that. But for the most part, I try to upload at 4 p.m. I did move it back an hour, because that's what it told me, that you guys were more online at 4 than you were at 3. So let me know what time works best for you guys. I try to do it what works best for you to be able to come and join me. So that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And until next time, as we always say, carry on.